Topic 3.5 Auditory Sensation and Perception. Ever been to a concert and felt the music vibrating through your entire body, only to find that you can't hear properly for a few moments afterward? Or perhaps you've heard the comforting lull of a loved one's voice over the phone, which immediately brought a smile to your face. That's the incredible power and nuance of our auditory system at work. As AP psychology students, you've likely skimmed the surface of sensation and perception, primarily focusing on visual systems. Auditory sensation and perception might seem a bit more abstract because, unlike vision, we can't see sound waves, though more on that later. Students often struggle with visualizing the pathway of sound through the ear and understanding how the brain processes it. Also, the difference between the physical properties of sound and how we perceive them can be confusing. Here's the deal. By diving deep into auditory sensation and perception, not only will you gain a comprehensive understanding for your AP exam, but you'll also appreciate the everyday miracles of hearing. Knowing this topic well can boost your confidence and potentially increase your AP test score. So, where are we going? First, we're going to understand the basic hearing process. Then, we're going to explore the anatomy involved in hearing. Then we're going to dive into the brain pathways. And finally, we're going to dissect the difference between sensation and perception. First stop, the hearing process. Sound begins as sound waves, which are changes in air pressure. These waves enter the outer ear and travel through the ear canal to the eardrum. The eardrum vibrates in response to these waves, and these vibrations are transferred into three tiny bones in the middle ear called the ossicles, the malleus, the incus, and the stapes. This mechanical energy is then converted into electrical energy in the inner ear. The cochlea, a spiral-shaped structure in the inner ear, is filled with fluid. As the ossicles vibrate, they create waves in this fluid, moving the basilar membrane. This movement stimulates the hair cells. No, these are not actual hair cells, which transduce the mechanical energy into electrical signals. These signals travel via the auditory nerve to the brainstem, where they're processed and sent to the auditory cortex in the temporal lobe of the brain, where we perceive the sound. But there's more to it than just hearing a sound. Sensation is the raw data, the basic experience of sound waves being transformed into electrical signals. Perception, on the other hand, is how our brain interprets these signals. A song might just be waves to one person, but to another, it's a reminder of their first dance. Therefore, understanding the distinction is essential. Sensation is objective and the same for everyone, while perception is subjective and varies from person to person. There are terms and structures to understand here. Frequency determines pitch. It is measured in hertz. Amplitude determines loudness. It is measured in decibels. Timbre is the quality of sound that distinguishes it from other sounds of the same pitch and volume. We have place theory and frequency theory, sort of add to each other like the color theories. Theories that explain how we perceive pitch. Place theory suggests different pitches stimulate different areas of the cochlea, while frequency theory proposes the rate of nerve impulses matches the frequency of a tone, thus allowing us to sense its pitch. Now imagine if we could see sound in a way we can through cymatics, the study of visualizing sound. When sound waves pass through certain mediums like water or sand, they create visible patterns, essentially giving sight to sound. This not only adds depth to our understanding of auditory sensation and perception, but also showcases the profound interconnectedness of our senses. And they're really pretty.